Unless she got lucky, but I'm pretty sure she didn't do the greatest. She just kept getting low rolls.
John.
I remember John was a little...
Hello.
There
John,
he is.
Remember if Johan or Megan crit during the lobby?
The last fight.
I don't think either of them did.
Because Megan, if I remember right, Megan was kind of unfortunately rolling lower, wasn't she?
Yeah,
was that fight?
She wasn't doing great.
Yeah.
It looks like Zack and Lloyd are the only ones who scored crits.
Oh, yay.
And they both get a point of inspiration.
Oh, yay.
I keep forgetting we gave Megan inspiration for her big run up at the possessed Lloyd the one time, and I keep forgetting to use it.
Okay.
Yeah. So she has it, so okay, yeah. Cool.
All right.
Zack's first inspiration.
Yay. The way he hit that guy was really inspiring.
I inspired the troops. You see that? Do that. Do what I just did right there.
And let me see here. And if you have it, how I'm going to my own little twist on inspiration. If you roll using inspiration, like if you have advantage, if you use an inspiration point, you just roll advantage again.
Okay.
Okay, so if I have advantage to hit, and then basically you re-roll both rolls.
Yeah, you re-roll both rolls.
Cool.
Okay.
And if you have disadvantage, you just go ahead and roll just regular straight up roll. I guess that's with inspiration anyway that gives you advantage. But
okay.
Anything you would like to discuss before we begin?
I don't think so.
Not for me.
Okay. Well, last time on Byzantia, the world was literally rocked underneath your guys' feet as the whole city of the wizard town erupted into chaos.
Yeah.
You guys, Dowroc, being the good father, immediately ran to the academy to make sure that his daughter was okay. And that is where you met up with the guard and the manager, so to speak. When Johan requested it, Trevor appeared and told you that his assistant, the warden, a warden of the underground supermax prison, decided to start a prison break. And you guys have no idea why, and neither does Trevor. So you guys, he abruptly gives you a brief explanation of what's going on, sends you in a Willy Wonka-esque teleportation where the world flipped upside down, and brought you into a lobby where you fought Cerberus, the dog of the first and lobby, who decided to go on a killing spree of employees and other guards.
Yeah.
And once you soundly defeated them, they were arrested, and you promptly were invited to the first floor of Limbo by a knight who seems to
know something.
Notice a certain darkness within Zack, and decides to give him a little test of his own. And that's you shall begin.
What the hell are all those tests? Those the skeletons?
Well, they're a little retcon to these skeletons.
Okay.
Undead. One of them takes a form of a hunter with an undead wolf, like a dire wolf that's pretty much almost as tall as he is.
Cool.
One of them has appearance of a barbarian with like almost like a rusted, broken great sword. Other one has a cleric who looks like darkened robes that were singed But you can still make out white. Their total color look like it could be white or silver. And the last one is a sorcerer or a mage-looking character with a scepter and just robes, pretty much. But they all kind of looked like they were burned at one point.
Interesting.
Oh, good.
And before Seraphel and Zack. So, Seraphel takes behind his back and puts on a shield.
Cool.
And he's carrying a long sword.
Zack also does the same.
He raises up his shield and puts his sword on top of the shield and says, "Show me your conviction." And we are rolling
initiative. All right, here we go.
I gotta find.
All right, 17.
Give me one moment.
I just gotta hope the dude doesn't just like crit smite me. Because, I mean, he's a fallen, so he should... I mean, he still has access to smites. For clarification, are we limited to be moving, I assume, within the confines of the skeleton surrounding me?
You are limited to...
The circle, basically.
Yeah.
Now, does that also include, like... Just curious, does that include, like, here?
You can move there, just can't.
Okay. Just curious. Okay.
The four undead might have a...
They may not like it. Now, granted, these two are both paladins, so I'm sure they're just going to run into each other and not really move from there.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get a ton of use out of your boomerang shield right now, probably, except using it as a shield.
I mean, you can short throw it like Captain America, yes.
Yeah.
That way just throws some people sometimes.
I got a sword. All right, let's do this. What do you get?
He got 17.
I guess we're rolling again, or?
Oh, what's your dex mod?
+3.
Okay, you go first.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you say the...
More,
all right.
More time-efficient way of doing it, for sure.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I would have done it, too, that way. Okay, so Zack is going to... He is going to use a bonus action and activate his Fury of the Tides. So, once per turn, when I hit somebody, I can push them back 10 feet. If they push them into an obstacle or another creature, they take +5 bludgeoning damage. That lasts for a minute. And I will move straight up in front of them without thinking. And I am going to expend my last precision strike, and I will attack. So I get advantage, and I get a 28 to hit. I got a 19. Damn it. Not a 20.
Only you could use your other powers right now.
Yeah, if I had Hexblade Curse, yeah, that would work. Alright, so it does 11 force damage and 8, actually force damage as well, so a total of 19 force damage.
He is going to activate his ability Unholy Retribution.
Oh no. Okay.
When he takes damage from an attacking creature within 10 feet of him, he can use reaction to channel unholy energy. The attacking creature must make a DC 15 Charisma saving throw on a failed save. Well, I'll explain once the failed save happens.
If it does.
You say once the fail save.
Once the fail save happens.
I got a 30.
Okay.
So just for context, so because that's so high, I have a +13 saving throw on Charisma.
Jesus
because
Christ.
I'm proficient in it, so I get my proficiency bonus. I get my modifier in it, so that right there is +8, and then I have
the
+5.
Yeah, okay, the RS.
So that's why I have 13. So just so.
Jesus Christ, man.
And I rolled a 17. So.
Could you you would have to get like a 1 or a 2? No, not even just a 1.
I'd have to get a 1 to fail.
Jesus
that specific
Christ.
one.
Okay.
So for charisma based, I can't really get charisma'd. I mean, I can.
Yeah,
but
it's
hard to charisma save.
Well, I mean, it's basically just as hard to to wisdom me, especially if I'm standing in your aura.
Well, true.
So like we all have our one thing, but that's still crazy.
All right, Nick, what were you saying?
Well, it's still a cool effect. The dark looks like it's almost like a shadow energy with light on the edges, blast past Zack's shoulder into the ground like a laser.
Cool.
It doesn't deal half or anything, thankfully?
Nope.
Okay, good. All right. Then yeah, now I will... Well, so I already rolled the double attack, and I got an abysmal 11, so I missed, actually. I don't want to spend my inspiration. Oh, that's it. I'm done.
Okay.
So I don't actually push him, so...
Johan is watching very closely, in case things go wrong enough that he has to do something. I imagine Megan would be she's actually kind of getting excited for the fight, you know.
Her and her excitement.
I'm also watching that guy with that undead with the wolf too, because I don't know. It seems like he would be the one most prepared to counter my specific skills.
They do seem somewhat similar to who's already here.
Yeah.
It's like we're trapped here. This is like a shadow version of us.
Dowroc is mated Lloyd.
Yeah, oh. Lloyd just kind of like looks at him.
Let's see. Thoroughfell says, yes, not good enough. And he goes, attacks Zack with his long sword.
Alright. Well, as long as he doesn't get a crit on me.
Don't jinx it.
Yeah, no, I shouldn't have said that. I have an idea for next turn, though, so...
Let's see.
Oh, he doesn't add all this stuff.
16.
16 misses.
Oh, wait, it's on 19. My bad.
19? Miss.
Yep.
It's because he's got his shield right now, so his AC's a little higher.
Oh, crit miss.
Oh.
Roll that D100.
The verity check.
Verity check. Let's see. Make a melee.
Just a basic melee?
No. You can decide.
Okay. 27 to hit. I got an 18 on the roll. Boom. 10 or 11 force damage.
11 force damage. Okay.
Alright.
That's kind of... You see, you can tell that he's getting angrier as he's fighting.
Alright, so Zack is going to... Is that an action? That is an action. Oh, is that worth it? Well, it's so hard to juggle if you want to use an action for a spell, or if you want to double attack. Zack is going to do... Let me read this. Alright, he is going to cast... Oh wait, no, I can't cast 2 spells. That's right. Alright, I'll just attack then. Alright, I'm going to attack. 23 to hit. 12 force damage. And then I will extra attack. 19 to hit.
He's going to parry that, so it misses.
Alright, and then I will use the spell Sanctuary on myself. So the next time you ward a creature within range, so myself, until the spell ends, which the spell ends if I make an attack, cast a spell that affects the enemy, or deals damage to another creature. So whenever he attacks me, he has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw. On a fail, he has to choose a new target, or he just loses the attack altogether.
Interesting. That's a good spell. I always forget about that one.
Is that the next attack?
It's until I attack or cast a spell against him. So basically, this next turn, he has to make a wisdom on each one of his attacks to hit me. Alright.
Is that before the attack roll? Or is that during
I think it's... Let me look.
I would imagine it's when
creature...
the action's declared, right?
Yes, it says any creature who targets the warded creature, so me, with an attack roll or a harmful spell must first, so make a wisdom saving throw. So you'd have to do it when you declare it.
Okay.
Attacking.
Yes, when you're like, I'm attacking, you have to succeed on a wisdom 17 saving throw.
Okay, so he failed that and loses the attack.
Yep. Unfortunately, I can't like keep Sanctuary up all the time, but
That'd be an excellent spell for if you're like trying to talk down somebody, though.
21.
He breaks through the Sanctuary. Okay.
And rolls really low.
Ooh, miss.
Wasted his high roll getting through.
Your turn.
All right. I will just attack. So here we go. Ding. Oh, 12. That's a miss, isn't it?
Yes.
All right. I will extra attack. And I will crit. Yeah.
Yes. Blow him away. Vaporize him.
It'll deal 14 force damage. And I think I got a level 2 spell slot left. I do. I will Divine Smite and do an additional 27 radiant damage. So 14 force, 27 radiant. And then that's Zack's turn. Oh no, sorry. And then bonus action, I will cast another Essence of Sanctuary on myself. Running out of spell slots. Oh, and I push him 5 feet. Or 10 feet into the skeleton.
Yeah.
Providing that he hits the skeleton, he takes 5 bludgeoning, but I don't know if he's going to technically hit him or not.
1 second here.
Okay.
Things. And how do you hit him specifically? Like, what part of the body?
Oh, gotcha. Well, so since he's holding a shield, he's going to aim a little higher. So I would say that he probably hits him around, like, the top of his, maybe arm that's holding the shield. And that's kind of where he finds, like, that opening and hits him there. And as he hits him, he slashes down. The sword ignites with the radiant damage. And then after the radiant kind of fades, a wave of water slams him backwards 10 feet.
Right.
All kind of in the same, like, motion.
As you hit him back, and as he slams into his undead companion, you hear, let's see, Megan sees his helmet come off.
Oh no. Is it Darth Vader? Is it me?
Megan sees his helmet come off, and then a dark aura begins to emit from him, like the area around the undead companion and him start to darken.
Kind of like the same similar darkness to kind of like what Lloyd did, like that kind of magical darkness, or
more
not
of
the same.
Energy, not like a magical darkness, more of an energy.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
I need 1 second too. Actually, I'll be right back.
Oh, what the hell is that thing? Oh, okay. All right.
You all see this figure.
Ooh, all right.
His real face has been unmasked. Like his companions, he is also undead.
All right, what did I miss?
You see, as he recoups himself and stands up, you see this, John.
Oh, cool.
And like his companions, he is also undead.
Dad? No.
It's cool looking.
And then he'll start his, when he stands up, he kind of gives like a battle roar, and he gives out a dreadful aspect. The paladin channels his darkest emotions and focus them in a burst of magical menace. Each creature, the paladin's choice within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. If it can see the paladin, on a failed save, the target is frightened for 1 minute. If the creature was frightened by this effect, if it ends its turn more than 30 feet from the paladin, and it can attempt another wisdom saving throw to save from it.
Oh, that's his channel divinity, isn't it? If I remember right.
Yep, that's his channel divinity.
All right, so wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Is he?
I get it.
Is he affecting anybody but Zack?
Well, no, it's just him.
Okay.
Does that fail?
So it is...
Oh, I have to do it when I do it. Okay. I intend to spend inspiration on this.
Okay.
So I will make another roll. And I got a lower roll. Damn it. Alright, so I failed the saving throw, I assume.
Yeah, failed. The 12 failed.
Okay. Damn it.
Oh, right. Zack.
Because that doesn't target, does it? Well, no, that's... It's not really a spell. Never mind. Okay, go ahead.
Taking a brief pause, Zack.
Okay.
Darkness fills your eye.
Oh, no.
You black out. You
I black out? Okay.
You wake up to voices, like yelling. Someone dragging you away from something.
Okay.
Bleary-eyed, you wake up and see before you.
I knew I should have done a different spell. It's the second time that Zack's been frightened. I need to get to like, was it level... I think it's not till like level 14 or something crazy in Paladin where you don't get frightened anymore.
You wake up face to face with an adult.
What the hell?
Okay.
Dragon.
Now, do I see it, or does everybody else see it? Like, am I the only one that sees it?
You're
Like,
the only one who
me?
sees this.
Is it?
Like, you look around and your terrain is completely different.
Okay.
You don't see your friends, but you see 4 humanoid people that seem to be at a party with. Barbarian holding a pristine greatsword, a hunter with a dire wolf as tall as he is, a priest, and spellcaster, all at your back.
Okay. So obviously I noticed that they are the same 4 individuals that were surrounding the Paladin.
Correct.
Okay.
They tell you, we have to get out of here. We can't stop him like this.
Am I speaking during this, or am I... Well, I mean, am I allowed to interact, or is this more of a dream sequence type thing where I can't really...
You hear the words. You hear your voice, but it doesn't sound
Like me?
like you. It sounds, as the undead Seraphel, sound like he was, like his voice was cracked by like some sort of fire. Like his voice box was kind of burnt.
When I say something like, who are you talking about? It sounds like I hear Seraphel basically talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is our chance. This is the only time we can stop him. We can put an end to him now.
Is there a, do I notice which one, or does it matter which one is saying it to the party, or is it just kind of a group kind of thing?
That's you that talking. Seraphel is talking to the group.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Sorry, I get it now. I'm in a dream sequence, but I'm imagining myself as Seraphel speaking to them.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Using your abilities,
Uh-oh.
what would you like to?
I mean,
How many divine spell slots do you have left for a divine smite?
I have 1 spell slot left at all, and it's a level 1 spell slot. That's it.
Yeah, they're grouped around you. Imagine you're here, and they're all grouped around you here within your aura of protection.
Like, okay.
He's just going to be on the side for now. Well, they'll be same here, but John, these guys have not left the circle. They're just,
I get you.
for story purposes, this is what they're doing.
I'll be right back again. Keep going, though. I'm good.
Okay. So, I guess my question would be, is my body, am I being tempted to attack the dragon, or is the dragon just there, or am I attacking the people?
You're attacking. You're attacking the dragon.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Okay.
Like your group is like mortal. Like they're pretty much. You can tell they're spent. They're
Okay. Gotcha.
Worse for wear, pretty much.
Okay. So okay. Got it. I'm getting the picture now.
Yeah,
So I did like a little like, hey, we can do this, little inspiring leadership speech almost, kind of like, hey, talk to the group, and then you turn around, and then I'm like, all right, let's do this.
Yeah.
For Frodo, and I run at him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to, with my abilities, I'm going to
And
just...
you have the
do I notice?
you have what's your ability that righteous strike? You have that use.
Oh, precision strike, where
Yeah,
I gain
precision
advantage, or
Yeah.
okay. Am I still treating my... Well, actually, here's a question. Am I treating my abilities as they currently were in the fight with Seraphil, or am I considered fully healed for this purpose?
You are just go to attack. You have
Okay. All right.
yes. You basically you only see this is like a dream sequence. You don't know what's
Okay.
happening. It's kind of like you're just writing, but you feel his emotion as they're doing it. Like he feels kind of angry. He feels like this is right. This is he's weak. Like the dragon looks like he's almost as beat up as the companions. Like they've been at it for a
Okay.
while.
Okay.
So
So I'm just here to deliver the final blow. Well, hopefully, unless I
yeah.
crit fail. All right. So I will run up to the dragon with the sword in hand and let out a battle cry as I precision slash him, or attempt to at least. All right. Let's see what I get. 23 to hit.
As you attack, you see that you strike, but the dragon blasts you and your 4 teammates. Let's roll a dex save.
Okay. 23 deck save.
Okay. You happen to not take the brunt of it, but your team is obliterated. Like the wounds that you see upon the undead.
That's what appears on them now.
That's how they appear. They screaming and what just appears on them.
Okay.
It fades to black. Back in the real world.
Are these back to where they were? Or?
Yeah, just keep that in mind that they're all like together. That will be the main theme from them.
Okay.
Now, back in the real world. Therafel is there. Or you hear once you fail, Seraphel.
And you said that was an adult gold dragon, right? Because I thought I heard you say platinum.
It's platinum dragon.
It's a black. Okay. Gotcha.
Interesting.
You hear in your mind, Zack, from Seraphel, witness my fall. Back in the real world.
Okay, so he said that to me in the real world.
Well,
Okay.
he said that in your mind while you're in that dream. After your teammates got blasted back in the real world, Zack, your body turns around
Oh no.
and summons a heavy crossbow from out of the shadows
What the hell's happening? Okay.
and aims and shoots at Dowroc.
I can't stop it. Can I speak, or am I just kind of witnessing this happening?
You are gone.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Dowroc. I know you can't hear me, but I'm gonna shoot you with a crossbow.
Perfect. Perfect.
Did I?
Lovely.
Wait, did I just crit Dowroc?
You crit Dowroc.
Oh,
That
crap.
doesn't
Okay.
sound perfect to me.
I think it's E12, I think it is.
For a crossbow?
Yeah, heavy crossbow.
I don't know. I think it is.
Yeah. So, Dowroc takes a black arrow into, like, not above, like, into his
D10.
right side and just gets slammed into the wall. And you see that he coughs up dark substance.
Gross.
And Zack says, sorry, Your Highness. I can't have you interrupting like you did last time. And Zack kind of gives a little lazy look around. Oh, Lloyd. It hasn't been too long since broke from my control. And he nods to Johan. And he says, oh, the new one. I remember you.
Screw you.
And he starts, gives a look to Seraphos. You're still here. You just haven't come out. You haven't been able to break through your trauma, have you? Oh dear.
I guess as Lloyd, since Zack is kind of like I can't do anything with Zack. Does Lloyd notice Seraphil acting? Is he acting? How's he acting?
Seraphil is kind of angry.
Okay.
He says, "You're a virus. I should have known it was you." As Seraphil runs and tries to attack him. Attack Zack.
Okay. Did Zack drop it, like his sword, I guess, or shield, when he conjured the crossbow? I assume he just dropped the stuff that was in his hand.
He kind of one-handedly just brought it out and shot Dowroc.
Okay.
On his back, you all see shadows of a great sword, 2 long swords, daggers, the heavy.
Is this on Seraphil or is this on Zack?
Well, this is on Shadow, like
Or
you
Shadow.
see
Okay.
a spear,
Jesus.
daggers, and a great sword.
Loaded up with weapons.
Seraphil goes ahead and attacks Zack. It's 12.
Now, why this is occurring, are the skeleton, or the 4 individuals, are they doing anything? Are they turning around? Are they...
Well, they've turned around and started watching, but they're not
interfering.
Not interfering.
Okay. I guess Lloyd from a distance, he's not gonna, he's gonna conjure a fireball in his hand, but he's just gonna hold it there.
Yeah, I think Johan would be preparing himself too. He's standing up, and his sword will start to glow.
The sorcerer and the hunter take note. Like they take up positions also. Gotta do some damage. Let's see.
Can Lloyd turn? Does he notice Dowroc? And can I do a check to see what Dowroc's looking like? If he's down, if he's just unconscious, if he's like pinned to the wall with a shadow arrow?
He's pretty much clutching his chest. Just kind of almost like in shock.
Okay. Do we notice anything that's like additional effects of the arrow, or was it just, can we kind of tell that it's just a damaging arrow? Do we notice like a shadowy...
He kind of coughed up, like he's breathing really heavily, like the arrow impacted his lung.
Oh, okay.
That's not great.
Coughed up a black substance.
Alright, can I do a medicine check from where I'm at to see if I notice any symptoms that I wouldn't be able to kind of stabilize with a healing spell?
Give me 1 second. Zack,
well, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, Zack takes 23 points of damage.
Jesus.
Is that a specific type of damage?
He did 19 points of radiant, so it would be like 9 points of radiant damage.
Okay, so 9 radiant. Okay.
He put a smite into his attack.
Oh, gotcha. So 9 radiant, and that was, so it was 19.
13 total damage from the attack, and then 9 radiant damage.
Gotcha. So, okay, all right. I was gonna ask also what Megan's kind of, how she's, or Igo actually, is Igo just kind of like at Dowroc's side, kind of like watching him, or?
Yeah, he put himself in between him and Zack.
Okay.
Zack's body.
Megan right now is frozen.
Okay.
Okay. Like in fear.
Yeah, her position right now is Zack is very powerful. He's probably stronger than she is, and this kind of thing keeps happening to him and people who are strong enough to stand up to him, and it's gotten to her.
Is the gold dragon's not there anymore, right? The platinum.
Yeah, he's not. It's not there anymore. This is real world. He's
okay. I just wanted to make sure he. I assumed he wasn't there. I just wanted to make sure.
He's not there. No, he's not there.
Okay.
And
okay, never mind. Go ahead.
What?
Medicine check if I can.
Yep. Oh, medicine check. Go ahead.
I got a 21. Does it look like I could at least get Dowroc kind of stabilized with a healing spell?
You could pop stabilize him, but whatever. It seems like the underlying condition of his disease was worsened by this attack.
Right,
So when he was coughing earlier in the story, okay.
I'm at the very least going to send a healing word at him to try to get him stabilized. So like 5 HP, and I'll
He's looking less. He's looking more healthy than he is.
Well,
but
something.
he definitely healed the wound, but it's definitely underlying.
Yeah. Okay.
Issue. So, back to Dream.
Oh no. Okay.
Zack.
Okay.
As your vision goes to black from the attack from before, from when you saved, it's repeat.
So it's the same words that I said.
Same words you spoke before, same scenario, but before you go to attack, time seems to stop. Like a shot, like a black and white.
Frozen around me, or okay, black and white. Got it. Okay.
Seraphel appears before you. My sin was abandoning my friends for my own glory. I broke my oaths when I got them killed. And then he disappears.
Seraphel does, or?
Yeah.
Wait, so am I him in the dream again, or?
You're him in the dream again. But
Okay.
it's...
So he popped up, said it, and then disappeared.
And then disappeared.
Okay.
And then time seems to give you... What would you like to say? What would Zack say as Seraphel to rally his friends to charge with him?
Okay, so what you're... Okay. So I don't know anything... This is out of character. So I don't know anything about any of these people other than it is a party of 4 people plus...
Like,
and we're fighting a dragon.
Memories of who they are, like their names, and who... like what you guys have been through to get at this point. It's pretty much just you've been a team like you are right now, but it's a more experienced team with this platinum dragon in front of you.
Why are we fighting a platinum dragon?
And this is slightly agonizing because, like, I know exactly what Johan would say, but I don't even see that. I don't even see this happening.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious on what Johan would say. Just
well, after this scenario is done, I'll tell you guys. I don't want to accidentally influence anything.
So I guess is the dragon just kind of like hanging out and waiting kindly for us to get rallied to go fight him or to attack him?
I would say that this area looks like you're kind of like hiding behind a boulder.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like under, like a dragon kind of thing. It's on the ground. It kind of was firing at you and from the sky, and then just kind of like slumped on the ground to get the better vantage point for its breath weapon.
Okay. All right. So because I'm still Seraphel, right, in this montage or in this dream sequence.
Yeah.
So I'm going to look at the team, and I'm going to say, "Hear me. We are not defined by the size of the adversary that we face, but by the magnitude of our resolve in confronting it. The dragon is large, but our indomitable spirit is larger. It is a force that transcends fear and propels us toward triumph. Together, with courage as our armor and unity as our strength, we charge to face this foe. We shall not falter. We shall not yield." That's it. That's all I got.
Zack.
Yeah.
Roll persuasion. With advantage.
I get to persuade them. I like it.
Yours was a little flowerier than mine would have been, but the
Is yours like let's kick ass or something?
well, mine was basically because he said the only thing you really know about them is that you've been a team, right?
Yeah.
So mine would have also focused on what we can accomplish together.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know exactly what we accomplished, so I just did a very generic.
Yeah, you just gotta imply in their heads what you've accomplished, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's fair.
Specifically, because I never actually got into it, what Johan would have said in that situation, he would have looked knowingly at his companions, taking in their gear and all the history that implied, seeming to them to be reminiscing, and he would have said, I know this situation looks bad, but look at us. Look at how far we've come. Look at how much we've accomplished with all of our time fighting together. Every challenge we've faced, every risk we've taken, and sacrifice we've made have made us the people we are. We've only grown this much because we have faced those hardships. This is another challenge, and certainly the most difficult one we've ever faced. But just like all the rest, we will come through this. And when we do, can you imagine how much stronger we'll be? Even if we do fail, there's no group of people that I would rather fall next to. But I don't believe we will. Because I believe that this group, there's nothing that we can't accomplish together.
Alright, so I get a 22 persuasion check.
Okay. One kind of gets up. Dog growling. Warrior rage. Barbarian raging.
Asian raging.
Priest. Shield of faith and mage. Mage armoring.
Right.
Zack.
Yep.
As all four of you are running.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Roll an attack with advantage. Taking a 17 through 20 as a critical.
Ooh. Well, no pressure. 24 to hit. I got a 15 and an 8. So I did not crit.
Sir.
Anticlimactic.
Seraphel does not appear at this time. Switch back to the real.
Oh no.
Switch back to the real world.
We're gonna keep switching back and forth until I crit. Do I need to come up with another rally?
No.
Okay. Just so I can start thinking.
Zack's eyes begin the familiar black tar cry. But this time, he looks to Lloyd and smiles. That familiar smile that that Zack has seen and Lloyd has seen before, just under the guise of the robe. As Zack takes aim at Lloyd. And,
He's probably gonna hit Lloyd for sure.
let's see. That would be 19.
Lloyd throws up a shield. 21 AC.
Oh, and then he moves and attacks Seraphel with his great sword.
Okay.
Your fallen allies seem to be guarding this for now. Oh, he gets a 19. We'll hit him. 10 damage. And he says, your fallen friends may be able to stop me for this instance, but let's see how long you can hold out before that happens. As you see, that Seraphel is pretty beat up.
Okay.
Johan, would you like to do anything?
I'm thinking, which one is the one that reacted to me out of the four of them?
This one.
Alright, I'm gonna do something real fucking stupid. I'm gonna step here. I'm gonna say that's enough. And I'm going to try to entangle Zack, Seraphel, and that undead.
Okay. Strength.
Yes, it is strength DC 16 saving throw to see if you succeed.
Will Zack kindly roll his strength saving throw, please?
Roll out.
I will kindly roll my strength saving throw.
Roll out. Roll out.
17.
God damn it.
I can't help it.
Seraphel is restrained.
Shit.
Let's go. Zombie boy crit is save.
Damn it. Zombie boy.
Hunter zombie crit is save. So he's
He's really safe.
he seemed in a way that looked familiar, like how you would probably break it.
All right, I'll also give Todd a whistle, and I'll have him charge and try to tackle Zack, assuming he can get in there to do it.
You hear a familiar whistle from the zombie, whatever whistle zombies can make, and the wolf runs and intercedes Todd.
Whatever whistle a zombie can make.
Yeah.
Like his mirror moving.
Okay.
Lloyd, at this time, is going to drop the fireball that's in his hand, and he is going to make his flame blade appear in his hand.
The mage, similarity, but with a scepter, makes a flame blade. Makes
Like
not a flame blade, an ice blade. Let's go with an ice blade.
Okay.
And he readies himself against Lloyd.
Okay.
This guy right here.
Okay. I just named it Test L, so I know who the hell. Alright. So L. Okay. He won't do anything as of right now.
Okay.
He's still he's prepping.
Megan's still kind of shaken, but she's gonna kind of
Actually, make Lloyd right here.
Wait, who's that one? Is that the Lloyd one?
Test Lloyd. Yeah. Switch.
she's gonna kind of
Make this test barbarian.
yeah. She's gonna kind of clasp her fist and steady herself, and then draw her sword.
The barbarian looking one with the rusted sword, the damaged sword, kind of turns her head to Megan.
All right. Megan meets that undead's eyes, and she's just gonna charge.
Yeah.
She attacked.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack.
Oh.
Am I able to attack?
Yeah.
All right. Long sword attack with booming blade, and 26 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Yeah.
Max damage with the regular roll,
Yeah.
and then 1 for booming blade. But still, she found her courage, I guess.
Definitely takes damage.
Okay. Does it seem to be the correct amount of damage or not?
No,
Okay.
it's still on.
Okay.
The barbarian is going to rage.
Great.
15
Against Megan?
Yes.
Total?
Yeah.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay.
Lloyd is going to take this opportunity, and he is going to step toward the barbarian, and he is going to attempt to use his flame blade attack on the barbarian.
Okay. And what is Megan's AC?
19.
Okay. Go ahead.
So flame blade right there. 24 to hit.
That definitely hits. You see the caster drop his concentration on the ice blade and uses absorb elements. Like you see that it doesn't do as much damage as it should.
So it did 6, so it halves to 3.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all Lloyd's going to be doing for now.
Okay. Dowroc is out of combat for now.
Did we roll initiative for everybody, or is this just more story?
This is more story.
Okay.
You all are doing this. There's no one.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure.
I'm assuming it's just the party trying to stop Zack again. Okay, Zack's body at least.
Yeah. Okay. Damn, Zack.
Back to Seraphel. He's going to attack Zack.
Okay.
That definitely misses.
Ooh.
I believe that misses also.
He's 21 right now because it was the shield. So unless he dropped his shield.
Well, he dropped the. Well, he kind of like put the shield isn't in effect right now. He's just
Okay, so let me.
because his fighting style is completely different than what Zack is doing.
Okay, so wait, do you have your AC version of his then?
No.
Okay, so it's 19 then, AC, if his shield's not a part of anything.
Okay. Zack is like you notice like Zack is not his movements are completely different than what Zack would normally be able to do with plate armor on. But it seems natural almost. Like it doesn't even matter that plate armor's on him.
Like he's moving fluidly then?
Yeah.
He's moving like without.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems more dexterous.
Okay. Can Lloyd make a check to see if how he is moving, is it similar to what Seraphel looks like when he moves, or
Go
at this
ahead.
point, Lloyd's thinking.
What's
Go
your
ahead.
passive perception?
Lloyd's is only 11.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Yeah, he's not the most perceptive. Let's see. Yeah, he definitely didn't notice anything.
He just notices that Zack is seeming to move in a way that he doesn't normally move.
Okay.
Like it's a completely different. He knows what's going on, but he's never seen this particular fighting style for Zack.
Okay.
Zack,
Mm-hmm.
back in the dream room.
All right.
It's like Seraphil says, "You're so close. Show me your conviction." And you are back to where all your friends or all his allies are running with you to
Okay,
face
to attack. Okay.
roll what they think. Taking the same particular
17 to 20 is a crit.
correct.
Here we go. Let's see. I shouldn't have spent the inspiration earlier. 22. 13 was the highest roll. I'm not doing it on purpose.
Back in reality.
Am I able to take an action?
Well, it is Zack's turn.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Right, because he's still doing stuff.
Just starts letting out a laugh and says, "Old man, once you're gone, the goons will be. I'll be able to break free of this area and show you a familiar scene." As he attacks Seraphil with a long sword or the great sword, and crit misses.
Woo! I've never been so happy that Zack crit misses.
Severity is a 72. Zack,
Mm-hmm.
back in the real world and back in the dream world.
Oh, okay.
Roll again with advantage.
16.
Dear God. Come on.
25 to hit. Yep, nothing.
Seraphil kind of like slams Zack's face into the floor. Like he kind of goes for a lunge, but then Seraphil kind of drops his shield and grabs his face and slams him into the ground.
Ow.
Take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Johan, Megan, Lloyd, what would you like to do?
Alright, Johan's going to, this time, attempt to cast Hold Person and aim for not Zack again. And also, because I get one other person, I guess his mirror, he's going to target him too, since he seems to be annoying.
Okay.
And that is a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw this time.
Jeremy, please roll Zack.
Zack's wisdom.
Yeah.
24.
So you targeted the clone?
Yeah.
Or the zombie clone? Okay. Wisdom of... What is Johan's wisdom?
Oh God.
Saving.
+4 or +7 for the actual saving throw.
Okay, so he saves.
Cool. I'll do another whistle and Todd will attack Shadow Todd.
Okay.
It's like the Pikachu slapping each other and Mewtwo strikes back.
26 to hit.
That definitely hits.
11 damage.
What is Todd's HP?
20.
Still up. Definitely damaged. It yelps.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's all I do now. For now.
Lloyd is just going to strike the barbarian again, or attempt to. And get a 27 to hit.
Yeah.
That definitely hit.
And does 14 fire damage to him. Or her, I guess, probably. That's his turn.
And then Megan will follow up his attack with another booming blade. 25 to hit for 13 damage. I'll actually have her raid.
Is a booming blade force damage?
Yeah.
Thunder damage.
Oh yeah, thunder damage.
Okay.
Yeah, booming's thunder.
It looks like the caster is going to cast Frozen Hands on Megan and Lloyd.
Ooh, cool.
Okay.
It's pretty much just burning hands,
Yeah.
but just Frozen Hands.
But frozen. Okay.
Is that touch? No, that's touch, right?
It's a
I think it's 30
it's a
feet.
cone. It's a 15-foot cone,
Yeah. So
but it's from yourself, so you shoot it outwards, and then we make a dex saving throw to dodge it.
Go ahead.
I assume that. I mean, this is a dumb question, but just for clarification purposes, I'm assuming Zack's aura does not affect his allies right now with saving throws, correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
good, fun. Okay.
Lloyd got 19.
I got 15 total.
What is Lloyd's DC set?
18.
God.
So 20 damage to Megan and 10 damage to Lloyd.
Okay.
Then I'll go ahead and roll the barbarian. 20 damage to the barbarian.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Barbarian is going to attack Megan
Okay.
with a great sword.
It's a great sword.
Yeah, it's a great sword.
It's pretty great.
17,
Misses.
Not great enough.
attack again. Leaving lower, so they miss.
Yeah, both times, rather than like dodge or anything, she just shoulders her armor into the blade and deflects it.
Ching. Megan's starting to get her fighting spirit back.
Yeah.
Johan did that, so it is Dream.
Dream. All right, here we go. Come on.
Let's get this over with. Let's do it. Let's end this.
Same thing. Advantage roll
Kill it.
attack.
Kill it.
I'm hoping to just get a nat 20 at one of these points
Awesome.
instead of a 17.
That'd be awesome. Do it.
All right, here we go. I got an 18 at least, so that's a
Okay.
crit. So
As you're going to strike with the divine smite, you hear Seraph and Seraphel's voice. For Tihamet.
uh-oh.
As
This
you
is
would-
me saying it though, with
for-
his
as
voice.
Seraphel, yeah.
Uh-oh.
As the yelling cry, as they
All
say.
right.
As
Ah.
you strike, as in the real world, Seraphel and Zack kind of clash swords in a
Okay.
dark and holy energy kind of shine, like kind of like that anime kind of aura kind of fills the room.
Okay.
Dragon is gone. Before you, you see black and white background, like the sand before you is white and the night sky. You see before you the moon above the ocean and a dragon sitting upon a cliff side.
Okay.
And you see 3 roads before you. One leads down to the sea, and you remember your time with the captain, what he told you about just the sea, the goodness, the freedom of the sea, the always familiar sense of just someone always surrounding you. The second path is porting towards the dragon. You hear Dowroc's voice in your mind say, this won't stop the nightmares. You see yourself in a familiar setting of your village. You hear yourself from a third-person perspective give an oath to whoever killed your family to find him.
Oh, when he did his oath of vengeance oath?
Yeah.
Okay.
You hear Johan say, let's just have some crappy soup. The third path you see extends a little beyond the dragon. The sleeping dragon. You see the moon. And you hear Dowroc say, I should have died that day. It's like she gave me a second chance. And then you see the familiar setting of the chapel and Megan paying homage to their family. And then you hear from behind. And you turn around and you see a familiar face. Full form, really. With the weapons upon his back. Make a perception check.
Okay. Well, get guidance, or does that matter?
Target gun.
All right. Plus 1, so 13. My passive perception's higher than 14, so...
The weapons seem to frame that he has skeletal wings in a way.
Okay. Like are you saying the weapons make kind of the skeletal wing look?
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
You see that... You notice that the shadow is as long as a pathway. Like, you're looking at your shadow in, like, summer, and you see it's, like, far away from you. Like, but it's thinner than it should be. Like, when it meets your feet. Like, you're seeing him from a distance, but you can make out his eyes and face. But he's standing in, like, a come at me kind of way. Like, his hands are...
Like a fighting pose?
Well, not like a nonchalant way, like his arms are upright. Like, his arms are up and at his side, like giving kind of a bow, almost. And he said...
Like a taunt. He's taunting.
Yeah, he's taunting Zack. Says, I will always be here. Just remember that.
You said this is from behind me, or...
From behind you, like your shadow.
Okay.
Like it's your shadow from...
Okay.
And then you hear and then Seraphel stands in front of you and says, now choose, as a bright light, like a scorch, like you see Seraphel in his human form, like his non-dead form.
Is this taking the place of that shadow, or is this additional, like...
This is in front of you, like he's appearing, like right in your face.
So he's appearing and saying, basically, pick which road you want to travel.
And then a white light. Whatever path you walk upon, bright light will envision, and you wake up around your friends of what's going on in the real world right now. Like, you see everyone's fighting, kind of like squaring up.
Okay, so I woke up in the real world and I see everything that's going on for
Right.
Zack. Okay.
And now the barbarian.
Like his turn, or...
No,
Oh, okay.
we are out of combat.
Oh, gotcha.
And you see, as the white light fades from the circle, you all see what the undead look like. Like Jeremy, you see what the undead look like in your vision in real life,
Okay.
standing before you.
Do they just like fade into it, or do they like?
It's almost like a wave, like a ripple.
Okay.
Kind of
Cool.
and they kind of like appeared in the human form. Seraphel says, "Thank you for showing me another choice I had." As the hunter and the wolf walk up to Johan, and they kind of just smile at him, and then the wolf kind of walks up to Johan, and then offers him his neck.
Like to scratch it?
Yeah, this
All right, I'll give him some pats.
Johan, as you pet, an amulet falls from the wolf's neck.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'll pick it up, obviously.
Loot.
What does it look like?
Yep, looks like it's a rune stone that came from like its collar. The caster walks up to Lloyd and offers the scepter to him.
Lloyd kind of looks a little like, backed off at first, but he kind of does slowly reach his hand out and grab it.
The barbarian offers more of a more newish greatsword than what it looked like.
Well, that's fortunate, I think. She'll just like set her longsword down for now and take it, and kind of like try to heft it in one hand, and then just kind of look at it.
And the priest, you all notice, seems to go to Dowroc. Zack.
I was thinking it was a little odd because it's a priest going to... Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Zack, roll. What is Zack's passive perception?
14.
You see that, like, as soon as the priest approaches Zack,
Approaches Dowroc, or...
Dowroc, you're kind of looking at Seraphel, and Seraphel presses, he takes the badge from his armor, his mark of Tiamat, and then presses it to your holy relic. It says, "What is one's view of good in this world is another's evil." As he presses the Tiamat badge to your holy relic, as your holy relic seems to absorb his, and your relic is now a +2.
Oh, yeah. My amulet... Are you my amulet of the devout, or...
Yeah, your amulet of the devout is now a +2.
Sweet.
As you're doing that, Zack,
Mm-hmm.
your hair stands up in the back of your neck as you turn to Dowroc. As you notice that before, like the priest in your dream world had like white robes. This one has black robes and silver along the esteem version. And then you see the priest whispering to Dowroc, and then passes him something. And then, and the blink of an eye, as soon as you turn, in the blink of an eye, you could have sworn you saw a raven mask on her face. But as soon as you look at the corner of it,
On the priestess face?
yeah, as soon as you go to double check, she's back to white robes, and she's applying looks like the greater lesser restoration on Dowroc, and she says to Lloyd, "I did what I can," and then steps back from Dowroc, and then Seraphil says, looks to you as he says, "Thank you for showing me another choice," and then his human form fades away, and then one by one, the others smile and fade away.
So even Seraphil fade? Okay.
Yeah. And you see Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
Before he fades, you see a long sword. In front of his long sword was left behind. Would you like to pick it up?
Sure. Do I notice anything like odd about it, or
It
I
looks
assume
like
not, but just
it
kind of
looks
doing a quick
kind
glance.
of like scuffed, like the blade is really scuffed a bit. But it looks like if it could be like almost if you cleaned it, like give it some time to clean, you'd be able to. It'd be pristine.
Okay,
Like
yeah,
you know,
I'll pick
as
it up.
soon as you okay, as soon as you it goes to like a rusted sword. Once you pick it up, you kind of just look at it. It's kind of seems like a good sword. Seems like good sword. For now, you can't really do much because and then Dowroc starts coughing. Black just comes out of his mouth, just black and blood.
Well, then, yeah, I'll put away the sword for now, and then I'll go over to Dowroc, and then just kind of do a check on him to see how he's doing. Unfortunately, I can't do anything. I don't have any spell slots. I don't have any type of healing, so which I know his is more probably of a physical nature of getting shot in the chest.
I have.
Well, so actually, did we do we saw the priest do a restoration spell. Lesser
Correct.
restoration on him. He's just hurt.
This is him like coughing up a lot. Like as soon as he restoration, he kind of like
He's
almost
like purging the
throws
crap
up
out of
almost.
himself. You know?
Purging.
Oh, okay. So like he was drowning, kind of like when you're drowning and you're spitting up
Yeah.
water. Like you're just
Yeah.
okay. Gotcha.
But he still seems like from the arrows gone, but you still see like a black like strains on his chest. Like he didn't, but like almost like an infection almost.
Okay.
And he says, took it a lot out. Hasn't been this bad since I had it started up again. You see, like kind of prisoners kind of start milling out from where they were, and then you hear like a almost unlocking mechanism, and then guards flood in through this area right here.
Okay, so where we went in.
Yeah,
Okay.
they say.
Now,
"Where's
do we notice these guards? Like, do they look like people that we've seen, or
Yeah, they
if
look-
not?
they're just-
Well, I'm gonna say if not, Zach's gonna kind of, prep himself a little bit just because of the previous experiences with past guards. Not attack them or anything, but he's just gonna, be on the lookout for them.
They're just milling in and looking like they're taking over the area just to make sure that everything is okay. You see the familiar guard that approaches you that you saved him from Cerberus. He appears before you guys and saying, "Oh, where's Lieutenant Seraphel?"
I'll say I'm pretty sure he just completed his sentence.
Oh, that's good. That's at least some good news. He says, Captain just goes to talk to another person, like seems to be a higher authority, and the captain walks up and says, we got the situation handled in the lobby and the outside now. We should be good to go to, we just have some issues. With Seraphil gone, we're going to have some issues. The doors are unlocked, but it's only for like a one trip only. We'll try to look at the mechanism and see if we can get it permanently up and going, so we can back you guys up in the next floor. But strange, there should be more guards here. I don't know.
Is he referring to the guards that should have been in the room?
Yeah,
or the guards that came into the room after we beat them?
There should be more here than what is here originally.
Okay, so when we walked in and only saw Seraphil,
That was
he's like,
clear.
there should have been more people.
Yeah, there should be more people here.
Well, there's not.
There's not. I wonder if they went ahead. Or worst case, I wonder if they did like the others, like Cerberus did, maybe, and acted not in accordance with normal procedures.
Yeah, your friend.
Completely forgot that Crispy was summoned the whole time.
Well, yeah, we and he says, private, show him what you brought them, and he walks up and says, well, we're not supposed to do this, but since you guys helped and saved my life, we took some perishables, the Cerberus. We think they would help with you guys, and he hands you a bag of 750 gold.
Woo!
And let's see, 10 or 2, 3, 4.
That's 150 gold apiece, just for everyone, for
1, 2,
tracking
3,
purposes.
4, 5. 5 potions of greater healing.
Ooh.
And 6 potions of lesser healing.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Or just regular healing potions.
I'll thank him. I say thanks. This will be helpful, obviously.
One,
So you said
one.
6. You said 6 healing and 5 greater healing, or 4?
5 greater healing.
Okay.
I say
The one above the regular.
Yeah,
healing.
greater's the one right above the regular.
Yeah. And then 1 potion of invisibility,
Okay.
lesser invisibility.
Okay, cool.
Wait, I'm sorry. What was the last one?
Lesser invisibility.
Lesser invisibility?
Or like a potion that lasts for like a minute. Invisibility, like a potion of invisibility.
Gotcha. Is there one that only lasts a minute?
I don't know.
I see. Well, there's a potion of invisibility, but it lasts an hour.
Oh, okay. Then a lesser version of that.
Okay. I'll just add that one, but then I'll just know that it's only a minute, right? You said instead of an hour?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just do a note on it.
And Johan, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I'll thank him for all the supplies. I'll say, what we really need though is time to rest and recover.
Agreed.
I just want to confirm that we will be safe to do so before we move on.
Yes.
Well,
Zack.
of course, you'd be safe. Your friend here doesn't look too good. There's an infirmary, and on the next block, though, the
third floor is one of
Lunar.
the. Is the third floor one of the ones where we have to activate the thing, right?
Yeah.
Where there'll be the second floor though, because we did the
floor is-
lobby first. Okay.
correct.
Kind
Well,
of.
the lobby is considered floor 0. Yeah.
Okay, so we're on floor 1 and floor 3, so we still have to get through all of floor 2 and floor 3, and then at the end of 3, that's when we reset the first security measure.
Correct.
Okay.
All right. What's it about infirmary now? Sorry.
Lunara is the lieutenant of the second floor. Should be able to she should be able to fix her friend. He looks kind of bad. None of us really know how to do that. All the female ward and the infirmary is all on the same floor.
I guess Zack will look at Dowroc and just say, hey, are you feeling up to even traveling at all to the next floor? Because we can go clear out the next floor. You can stay here, and we can come back and get you once the second floor is clear. But I don't know the severity of your wound.
You can always strap me in the eye guard if you needed to. He starts coughing again.
Well, I am going to... I don't know about Johan, but I'll go over to Johan actually by myself, like with just Zack, and I'll just say, What do you think? Do you think it would be best to just leave him here probably and then come back for him?
If he's purged whatever was affecting him, at least for the most part, then he just needs time to recover from the wound. So I think him remaining here rather than putting himself to any more stress would be preferable. He's not going to be a huge help if we end up in combat right now either way.
Right.
So
he would unfortunately be more of a liability.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's probably our best option. Igo can stay with him just in case anything happens.
Yeah.
The rest of us can move on. we need a chance to stop and recover our energies.
Yes.
That's what I'm, aside from Dowroc's recovery, that's the thing I'm most concerned with right now.
I guess we'll pose the thing of let's rest if we can. Let's try to rest as long as we can, and then see how Dowroc is at the end of that rest, to just see how he's doing.
Yeah.
And then make the decision, the final decision, I guess, there. Because probably we're going to leave him on this floor, but we'll see what he's like after the rest.
I'll also say to Zack, we still should absolutely set up some sort of watch rotation, though, too.
Well, the guard.
Yeah, I know the guards are there.
Okay. Yeah, he's still just, I mean, because you only need 6 hours technically to do a long, like as long as you rotate a little bit. So there's 4 of us still here, so we can all do a 2-hour watch still.
And so, I don't distrust the guards, but I'm also Johan, so I don't trust them either.
Are you putting more trust in Lloyd right now than the guards?
Yeah, I guess so.
The way the way the dynamic is, it's just the guards are kind of just. It looks like one of the head guard walked up to another prisoner and is just verifying some looks like an older kind of prisoner. Looks like an old gnome-ish guy. He's just chatting with them, just getting the story of what happened here. And
yeah, I mean, this place seems pretty safe and casual, but
because I didn't ask, are there people on this floor other than who we found?
There's prisoners. They were just hiding. The lieutenant came out, and they were just
avoiding the crazy that follows around everywhere.
Yeah, keeping out of the way because Seraphel came from where he was.
And then, sorry, John, you were saying something about the floor.
It's nuts. We're insanity personified. Of course, they were hiding.
Yes. Well, I guess without further ado, we're going to attempt to rest.
Yeah.
Some of the prisoners even walk up and offer Dowroc water. Offer Lloyd or whoever's there guarding him water or something like that, or gives him a loaf of bread or something like that. So they're trying to help, I guess, in their
limited way.
Well, because if we remember what Trevor said, this is Zack talking to Johan, I guess. I guess if we remember what Trevor said, the lighter floors, especially this one, was more of a, I don't know, lighter crimes, I guess.
Yeah, this is the rehab floor or whatever.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I remember. I just think
I completely
safest
agree.
to be wary, you know.
Yep.
Dowroc says to Lloyd, I'm sorry about the wishing well. If I knew what you were planning, it's a hard choice. But you said that you don't think you would have made that choice to spare the same choice, but I don't think that's true, Lloyd. You could have killed us all there, but you only did enough to damage us.
Lloyd will just respond with, well, at first, I didn't kill any of you, but I don't know what would have happened to me at the end there until Zack knocked me out. This is, I'm assuming, happening at the same time Johan and Zack are kind of chit-chatting, so it's only those two talking. So,
Dowroc basically wants to apologize for taking his wish, pretty much, but
Lloyd just kind of looks at him and says, well, you seem, what an odd adventuring group you are, that since I tried to kill you, you apologize to me.
Well, I know your wish came from a good place. You were trying to defeat whatever power, whatever that thing is, but I'm not sure that kind of wish would have worked on this thing, whatever is possessing Zack.
Well, it just kind of hits back with, well, while I know it may not have worked, I never had the opportunity to try, but after witnessing what you and your adventuring party used the wished for, I think overall, as much as it pains me to say, I think the wish was better served than what I had intended to use it for.
While this is happening, Megan's gonna go and she's gonna swing her new sword around a bunch. She's like she's not, like she's aware that they're having meaningful conversations, but she just doesn't care.
Unfortunately, your guys to identify your items is down at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I guess once I'm done chatting with Zack a little bit, I'll wander over to the guards and ask if any of them have the ability to identify magic items or if they know any way to do so inside the prison.
Zack will pipe up. We should probably have 2 people that can do this just in case from now on.
Yeah. Johan mentions offhandedly, weirdly enough, my sister could probably do it if she was here.
Oh, I didn't know you had a sister.
Yeah, he's mentioned her offhandedly before. Without me and my brother around, she would be next in line to lead my clan, but she's never really had interest in it. Now, she's the youngest of the 3.
Oh.
Look around, looks around some of the, let's see. It doesn't seem like any of the guards are equipped or were prepared for this. For that.
What? Oh, to identify or?
Identify, yeah. It doesn't look like.
Well, I guess I'll thank him and say maybe somebody down further will be more equipped to handle it, or maybe once Dowroc, at least after this, feels maybe a little better, he might be able to.
And all of you, if you would like to take a long rest or whatever you would like to do.
I mean, I would like to take a long rest.
Yeah, I would too.
Zack is pretty. Lloyd technically could be fine, but Zack is, definitely need a long rest. So I will say let's take a long rest.
Let's see, Zack.
I already did my long rest. What's up?
Please gain an inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Johan.
Yeah.
Please gain an inspiration for defending your friend.
Oh, cool.
I love his initial. Yeah. What? What's gonna happen now?
Megan. Please gain an inspiration.
She has one already, still technically.
Oh, yeah.
Double inspiration.
Lloyd, I assume already has an inspiration.
Yeah, Lloyd's thought is he never used it, so.
All right. Well,
I guess
milling around and just. Do you guys want to do anything while you're? You want to talk to any of the guards or ask them any questions or?
I guess I'll just ask again because we learned a little bit about the twins that were on the next level. I guess we'll inquire to see if maybe anybody knows any more information about them. If I remember right, one was a swordsman, but I forget what the other one was. Because these were the guards of the floor, if I remember right.
The name is Sister Lunara. She is the lieutenant of the floor. Also, the head nurse, or quote unquote nurse there. She's the one that could probably fix her friend up the most. It seems whatever, as Dowroc kind of, he can stand up on his feet again. It looks like whatever the priest did to him kind of lessened what was going through, but he's still kind of out of the, he's still kind of wobbly. Even as he takes a step, he kind of has to brace against Igo.
Okay.
To be able to walk, but whatever effect that happened, it looked like half of it was expunged from him.
I would,
With
I
the-
guess, go to... Is this during our long rest or like toward the end or something?
Or yeah, from towards the end.
All right, I'd like to do a perception. Let me make sure it's perception.
Okay.
Because I always mix up perception and, I guess, insight, I guess it would be. But
Okay.
kind of, I don't know, whatever check you want. I'd like to do a check on Dowroc to see, without asking him, to check his condition. Like, could he potentially stand back and still shoot? Or is he to the point where we should leave him? Because, I mean, if I asked Dowroc, if Zack asked Dowroc, I feel like Dowroc would be like, well, let's go, or to an extent. So I don't think I would get an honest answer out of him, but just doing like a look at him, does he look like he can still handle his gun? Or...
Go ahead.
'cause at least Dowroc's a ranged fighter, so
Yeah.
he sits back at like the door or something and just shoots. But just a thought. If he's slightly even bad, we probably shouldn't, but...
What's your passive insight?
Insight is 14.
14. And you rolled 15.
That was perception. That wasn't insight I rolled, sorry.
Kinda...
It seems like he's at least standing up and like walking, but I don't want to push him too much.
Looks like he's kinda breathing. Well, insight. His physical form looks like he's breathing kind of hard, like he has kind of like an asthma almost. But he's just checking his. He's slowly taking out his like gun and just kind of make sure that everything is all right with it.
Like, does it look like he's trying to prep to go to the next floor?
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to.
Okay.
He's just arm on Igo and using him as a crutch, pretty much. Kind of like a person to lean on as he's walking.
Yeah, Zack will have Lloyd and Megan and Johan kind of near him, and he said, yeah, I guess it's probably going to be for the best to leave him at least at this floor. Maybe after the nurse takes care of him on the next one, he'd be able to, but I feel like between the four of us, we'd be able to at least manage the next floor, hopefully by ourselves. What do you think, Johan?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I admire his determination, but and he seems to do okay, but all it would take is somebody teleporting or somebody bum rushing him, and it could potentially make his condition that much worse. So I was hoping he'd recover more, but unfortunately, well, I guess I'm gonna turn to Dowroc and I guess tell him, I think we better get going to the next floor, but I think it would be best if you maybe stayed here just a little longer and tried to rest up more.
It also wouldn't hurt, I say, from kind of behind or whatever. Like, it also wouldn't hurt to have someone here keeping up the rear and act as kind of a spokesperson for our situation and all this,
I know it's not ideal, but
Gonna make a roll. Gotta roll it for him. He kind of looks around and kind of slinks. Kind of try to puts on a brave face, but he kind of nods and like slumps on the side to Igo and just says, "Spokesperson, yeah, I can do that. I can do that."
Well, that kind of like starts walking. He's like, well, I guess we better get going to the next floor.
Dowroc says to Lloyd, "You're the Igo now."
Lloyd does not seem too amused, but he also seems very confused, and he's like, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Or the strong, silent type, but you're very powerful.
He just kind of like turns around and starts walking. But as he walks away, as he turns his head and starts walking away, Dowroc, make a perception check.
Why is this a 12?
As Lloyd turns to start walking toward the doorway, you hear ever so slightly, you think you hear like a little chuckle.
Ooh, yeah. Now he does walks off. Okay. Then as soon as we can figure out this, once we can bypass whatever's going on here, we'll be able to get through to all of you, and we can send your friend in through. But for now, it is set up to one way for now, one pass. So once you get through,
you mean like going to the next floor, we can't come back through?
you can't come back until we figure out how to hotwire or how to bypass whatever's going on. That's why we were late coming in through.
Zack will ask, is like, well, if we make it to the third floor and are able to reset the measures there, would that have free access to the first 3 floors then at that point?
Correct.
Looks at Johan, he's like, well, I guess we got 2 floors to get through then until we get another chance to rest.
Yeah, we'll have to budget our strength. But I think we can do it.
Agreed.
Yeah, you're starting at the staircase.
Okay.
It's kind of long. It's kind of like when you start off, it's kind of like empty. Like it's a weird aura. Like it's almost too quiet, but you hear like something in the distance.
Do we notice like the sound that's in the distance? Like, is it like a scream? Is it
Almost
a noise?
almost like a melody, like a beat to it.
Oh, like a music?
Yeah, like some sort of music.
Oh, okay.
Can we tell specifically where it's coming from, or is it just ahead of us?
Just ahead. We get closer though. Give me 1 second here. Johan, roll a perception check for scent.
Okay. Cool.
Do you have advantage on that because it's scent?
Yes, I do. 22.
Nice.
You smell something sweet in the air? Like it's you smell something sweet. Everyone, please roll wisdom saving throws.
Oh, you all get +5.
Well, that's good. I need it.
Me too. I got an 18 total.
I got a 16 total. even with the
Lloyd.
save.
Lloyd got 26 total.
Todd should probably roll 2. His wisdom actually isn't terrible, and he shares my proficiencies, so he has proficiency on it too. He also got a 16 total.
You got Lloyd and or Todd and who? Got 16.
Johan and Megan, real quick, also gets 17 total.
Okay. Right. Megan and Johan, you feel kind of relaxed.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Fun. Love that.
And Lloyd kind of, or Todd kind of looks like, he starts like panting with his long tongue, like a smile on his face.
They're all high.
And y'all continue forward.
Oh, great. Okay.
As you climb up the stairs, you see in front of you where the guards went. As you come across what you see in the map there. Tons and tons of people.
Now this obviously does not look anything like the other spot, right? Like
Correct.
It's supposed to. Okay.
It's like this is a floor, like they're all let's say in the throes of pleasure with each other.
Oh, cool.
Whoa, man. Keep it PG. All right. Well, now, does that mean Johan and Todd are gonna start like?
As you see here,
Oh, there's Lunara.
she is you see her kind of singing.
And we only see her, right?
Correct. Well, you see a bunch of people dancing in front of her, in various clothes, various dress. They're just kind of slowly dancing. Megan and Johan and Todd, you start advancing towards her.
And can I reach out to try to grab one of them?
Yeah.
I will reach out to try to grab both their shoulders, Johan and Megan's.
Johan and Megan, they're kind of like getting in the groove, kind of dancing, kind of swaying to her beat. Megan and Johan, go ahead and make attack against Zack.
Ah!
Okay.
You're trying to, or make a strength saving throw, or a deck. Jeremy, roll a strength. Are you trying to stop them from going near her?
Yeah, I was just trying to like grab their shoulders to kind of be like, hey, stop moving for a second.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Johan's smiling. That's weird enough to get everybody's attention.
Yeah,
That is true.
and he's dancing.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to like put my hands on and be like, hey, whoa.
Zack, if you're initially trying to keep them there, roll a strength check versus dexterity.
I'm probably not gonna go well.
Okay.
Yeah, I only got a 6 on my strength check,
Well,
so did not work.
Well, they could get lower.
You
I mean, sure.
you managed to stop Megan.
Hey, I stopped Megan.
You do not.
Right?
You do not stop Johan. He just kind of rolls out of your grip.
Johan's just grooving to the music and just weaves out of the way.
Megan, as you stop her, are you grabbing her shoulder?
Yeah.
You kind of spin her around, and then she kind of smiles and rubs your cheek.
Oh no. I will grab the hand that's rubbing the cheek and just kind of like grab it and try to like put it down. Just say like, what is going on with you?
Roll a perception check.
A whopping 6.
Jeez.
Well, a 6 plus a
What
2.
is Lloyd's perception? Roll
Okay.
for Lloyd.
The problem is I think Zach's better at it. Oh. Yeah, Zach's better at it. So let's see. His perception check was 9.
Oh.
So-
You guys think she's acting really weird, and it started at the
Wow, we're observant folks.
Lloyd's kind of looking like he's kind of flushed and looking. He's gonna let you guys be. He's kind of letting you guys be.
All right, so Lloyd, I'm gonna have him do something different. So Lloyd, providing this is not are they just scattered? Are they just scattered around here dancing?
Yeah, they're scattered around there. There's a bunch of female, guards are, and the prisoners are pretty much entwined.
All right, so
Cool.
Lloyd is gonna move up a little bit, and he is going to shoot a firebolt at Lunara.
Okay.
Okay, I was making sure that was fine.
Yeah.
27 to hit.
You see from underneath Lunara, a shadow says no, and then a person deflects the firebolt away.
Lloyd kind of gives a disgusting look, and he's just like, ah.
As you see, second.
Did they knock it away, or did like some prisoner or guard kind of jump in the way and get hit instead?
Somebody who seems to be lucid knocks it away.
Okay.
This figure
good.
suddenly appears in front of it.
Oh, good. I wonder what would have happened if every one of us failed the wisdom check and we all just started dancing. I forget, did Todd fail or did he succeed?
Oh, he failed. He's just kind of
Okay.
doing odd stuff. He's not doing anything too illegal yet. So he's not partaking. There you go.
Yeah.
You both see they're dressed that way. The one that steps up and says,
But he
I
deflected the
I
fireball.
won't let you hurt her. Something is wrong
Are you saying something is wrong with her, or something else?
with her, as he just has to he disappears, like he has to. It looks like he's fighting against something, and then as his sister kind of does what Megan did, like trying to dance. She's trying to just grab him from behind, and is just kind of rubbing her hands on his chest, and he's just trying to get away from her. They're all charmed, he says.
Well, Lloyd will just say, well, then let me hit her and maybe I can break her concentration over everybody. As he kind of starts charging up another bolt. Doesn't fire it, but he's
I won't
charging.
let you hurt her.
And so Lloyd just kind of says, fine, and he creates a fireball in his hand this time. And then he lobs the fireball over
Jeez.
instead.
Let's see.
Zack's still just kind of trying to hold back Johan and Megan from like doing stuff. Yeah, Lloyd attempts to just say we don't have time for this as he's preparing to chuck the fireball over.
Go ahead.
Alright, so he is going to chuck it. He's going to try to hit both of them. Because it's Lloyd. It is a dexterity 18 saving throw.
One of them fails, and the other one also fails.
Alright. They take 37 fire damage.
They are both resistant to fire, so they only take 37, so 18.
And then
We
we
used
noticed that Ludara.
the music stops as everybody kind of turns at once. It's eerily quiet.
Are they all just staring over at us now?
They're staring over at Lloyd. And Megan and Johan look at Lloyd also.
Oh no.
And Lunara kind of changes the beat a little bit. Says,
Activate.
this is war.
Zack kind of like looks at Lloyd. He's like, "Oh my God, what did you do?"
Please roll initiative.
Oh my God. What about Johan and Megan? How are they doing it?
They're rolling initiative also.
Okay, fun.
But not in a good way. Zack gets a whopping 5.
I got the absolute max I could.
Lloyd got 14. So, yeah. Zack is definitely going to be last. Or close to it.
Yeah.
So Zack got a 5.
Yep.
Johan got a 26.
24.
It seems like whenever we're like mind controlled or charmed or something, we seem to roll fairly high.
Yeah.
What did Megan get? What did Megan get?
An 8.
8. So not too far. Not too bad. Megan got an 8. And Lloyd?
He got
14.
14, yeah.
14. All right. Let me go ahead and roll there. Ooh, could be you should not be last that. You see. Just whatever their dex plus.
Yeah, it's just the dex plus whatever they roll.
Okay. What is Zack's?
Zack's what?
Zack
Dex is 3.
3. So you are before Lunara.
Yeah.
Lunara rolled a 5.
Yeah, I think we need to like knock her unconscious or something.
Yeah, we need to get Johan and Megan kind of back. Well, which was what Lloyd was trying to do, but...
Do we have like any chance to resave from this or anything?
Yeah. At the end of your turn.
Okay.
Did they get a +5 for being within 10 feet of me?
They're quote unquote. Are they? Is it allies or?
It's allies, yeah.
Okay.
It's me and the allies that are within 10 feet.
I would assume that it would be you're counting them as allies for this point. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you do. Okay. Cool.
Let me take a look here at.
Well, it says all... Well, technically it says, while you are conscious, you grant all friendly creatures.
Friendly creatures. So yeah, you're. Well, they're.
So then no, or...
We maybe. They're not friendly right now.
That's why I was like, okay.
So in the other tiefling rolled a 6.
Hey,
So
cool.
it's before Zack and them.
So Johan's first, I assume?
Yes.
I would hope so.
So how are you doing it? Are you doing it to where he just attacks, or is Johan... Is, like, how are you playing it?
Like even charmed, Johan should still kind of be himself and make Johannish choices. Just
Well, I just would hate to, like...
Just like against
waste slots.
Yeah, I'm
Johan, you feel kind of like you need to get back at Zack or get back at the person who attacked
Yeah.
the singer here.
All right. So
Go ahead and try to get to Lloyd to attack him with your shillelagh, with your wooden sword.
all right. Well, if I feel an immediate need to do that, my first instinct would be to Misty Step over to him. Where are you, Misty Step? There you are. So pop and then attack. 19 to hit.
Lloyd will throw up a shield to guard it,
All right, cool.
gaining the 21 AC. Okay.
It is Lloyd's turn.
All right. Lloyd. Now, for the map purposes, can you walk here? Like, is this normal?
Yeah, this is flat floor, and it's
Okay.
almost a stairway to get up to the to Ben.
Okay,
Yeah.
so okay.
It's like they're just covering the floor. Like you'd have to go ahead and step through.
Would
All right,
it be like difficult terrain or something?
You would take a lot of opportunity attacks against you to get through there. So
All right, so Lloyd is going to.
Wants to get up over there.
So Lloyd's going to go here. So he's going to proc an opportunity from Johan.
Okay.
All right, that would be. Oop. 26 to hit.
That does it.
All right. 8 damage.
Okay.
Looks like I'm gonna get to fight Lloyd after all.
And then Lloyd is going to Misty Step 30 feet.
Okay.
And I gotta find Misty Step. There it is. Misty Step. And then he is going to continue to move. So that was 5. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to go over there, and he is going to... I mean, unfortunately, he's just a fire user, so he's just going to kind of fight through the fire. He's going to throw a firebolt at Lunara.
Hold on.
If he was successful, he has a 22 to hit.
Doesn't he have elemental adept?
Well, he did when he was the boss monster.
Okay.
It's the whole like when you fight a boss and then when you unlock him as a playable character.
No.
Because he was a higher level, so
Yeah,
he
that's
had
true,
it
okay.
because he was a higher level. All right. Does Quest of Firebolt hit?
Lunara, correct.
Okay, so it does a whopping 6 fire damage. Well, 3, I guess, because it halves it. He's really just trying to like hit her enough, maybe that she might break the charming effect.
Oh, I didn't roll to break my charm. Hold on.
Oh, good point.
21.
Oh, so that did save.
Johan is safe.
So I hit Lloyd. Well, I attack Lloyd. He shields. He gets back that health then.
Yeah, I restored his health, so...
And then I kind of snap out of it as he pulls away from me.
Alright.
So
That concludes Lloyd's turn, unless you had something else.
Let me roll for time, too, real quick, just for fun.
concentration is what?
So it's a con saving throw, and then you have to do 10 or half the damage taken, whichever is higher, so 10.
So 10.
Todd is still technically charmed. Here's the question, though. Would he still listen to me or not?
He's not going to listen to you.
Okay.
For now. He says a con save.
Yeah, it's just a con save of 10. Because the damage was a lot less, so...
So 15.
That ends Lloyd's turn, so...
Let's see. What was my... There it is. That ends Lloyd's turn. Goes to Megan's turn.
Alright.
Megan is not happy that the guy who hit Lunara is getting away. So she is going to, not in difficult terrain, try to move towards Lloyd.
So that's...
Unless Zack wants to,
He's not gonna sentinel her.
Okay.
He doesn't want to try to hit her, necessarily, so...
She's going to dash and then use her action surge to attack. 15 to hit.
16 AC, so miss.
Okay, good. And that's her turn then. Which means she also gets to try to save. She's probably not going to, but we'll give it our best shot. 19.
She saves.
Alright, cool. Swings her sword, then just kind of blinks, and she's like, wait, what the fuck just happened?
It is the Tiefling Swordsman's turn.
Cool.
And he's going to come up to Lloyd and Megan and say, so as like all the other, like, all the prisoners and the guards are kind of swarming the area, he says, follow me. I have a blind spot. I have a safe space we can go to. As he kind of has a shadow appear, and he kind of teleports over here, as the zombies, almost like a zombie horde, is rising above the crowd. It is Zack's turn.
Zack will look at Johan and just be like, I thought these were supposed to be like the guardians of this place. I wonder what the hell happened. I don't really want to. You said if you run through it, you'll provoke opportunity attacks, right?
Correct. Every 5 feet, you provoke an opportunity attack.
I don't really want to use
You're literally trying to pull through the crowd as they're trying to get to you guys.
Oh yeah, I could just do that. I will take the I will. I guess it doesn't really matter. I could just do that and be fine. How, Johan, how far can Crispy teleport you? Is it 30 feet?
15.
Okay. What do we notice about like this area, or is this all just difficult terrain that's surrounding this platform?
It seems like which area?
Like, for instance, like, is this just a wall technically, or
Yeah.
is all of this difficult terrain?
All of it is different.
All right, I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna Misty Step across.
Those squares look like it's those empty spaces look like they could be cells where you can lock yourself in.
Okay.
And then he's trying to guide you to one of these cells over here.
Actually, wait a minute. You mean like one of these?
They don't seem to be able to get in, but he's guiding you guys towards that area.
But he's asking us not to hit her.
Correct. Because he doesn't know what's wrong either. Like, this isn't normal.
Alright, Zack will just take the disengage action and try to... It's disengage, he just doesn't provoke, right?
I think that's just people that you would already provoke from, though, with the range view.
It just says if the disengage action, your movement doesn't, for the rest of the turn,
Okay,
your
okay.
movement doesn't provoke. So he'll take the disengage and run through them.
He's putting up a shield and he's just...
Yeah, he just kind of like
And,
runs
hunkering down
back
and...
through 'em.
Yeah.
And he'll just stop there, and then that'll be his turn as he makes it through. So that's it for him.
That...
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Actually, I guess he wouldn't be able to run all the way through it because it's difficult terrain. You said too, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I know what he's gonna do.
Okay.
He is going to cast Expeditious Retreat on himself.
Oh.
Okay.
So he can use dash as a bonus action. Then he's going to use a... Oh wait, no, damn it. Expeditious Retreat is a bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's when you cast this and then as a bonus on each of your other turns. Okay.
Cool. That's
So,
actually a
yeah, so I'll
better
still-
spell than most people think it is.
So I'll still do what I was saying, which is I will dash and disengage and run across. And then that'll be the Zack's turn.
Lunara is going to step forward, and she's going to she's going to say to Zack, "Why don't you do a stave dive, sweetie, and cast Suggestion?"
Oh, the spell. Okay.
That sucks.
Well, it's at least a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, suggestions. Hard to deal with, though. And
20.
okay.
I'll be like, no thank you.
She kind of gets a little angry. I mean, that she,
I don't think so. I get that spell too, I think. Eventually. These are not the droids you're looking for.
and then she's going to wave her hand and pull up a Shield of Fate as a bonus action.
Let's do AC.
And ends her turn.
Okay.
It is Johan's turn.
Alright.
Top of the round.
That wasn't that bad of a round.
How am I gonna get past the horrible group of disaster people?
We're not disaster people.
Just pretend like you're still charmed and like dance through them.
Walk like a zombie?
Yeah.
Man, I don't think I can make it across this turn.
Oh yeah, because you had to use your Misty stuff already.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, you sound so upset. Oops.
Lloyd should have fireballed. I mean,
what is that one ability that he had, or that Johan has, that like adds to his speed? Didn't he have? He had some.
He had Long Strider, but he didn't take that today.
Oh, gotcha.
I know what he could. I know what he could do to get himself over there. Maybe. Let me double check something.
Oh, what we're talking about, John, just so you're aware. Lloyd, I forgot, has the feat, the Mystic Conflicts feat, so he gets to identify once per long rest, and in true Lloyd fashion, he identified the item that he got.
Well, yeah, of course.
So, but that's just what we're figuring out. So go ahead.
Yeah, that's not gonna work either. Shoot. Oh wait, I know what I could. I'll just do this.
Well, at the end of Lunara's turn, you see some clerks, like assistant clerks. You see them heal her by. You see her get healed by some clerks in the background.
You son of a bitch.
Okay. Is that better though than what I was gonna do? That's marginally. Yeah, that'll at least get me across without like outright killing me. Okay. I am going to wild shape.
Whoa!
Into a wolf.
Uh-oh.
Whoa! It's super wolf time.
And
Dowroc is missing this, man.
Move.
He's missing the wolf.
Move.
It's just like
move to there.
When he giant formed.
So I will take 3 opportunity attacks.
Well, 2. I'll say 2.
Okay.
Since you're moving through them. So... Okay. I'll just go through that then. I'll just use that as a reference. 13.
Will hit. I'm a wolf right now.
Okay.
Because technically he can just take all the damage and then...
Revert back.
Yeah.
Oops, ignore that 20.
I thought of something. We should have had Dowroc
3.
did his
What, infuse us?
spell infusions. Yeah, and stuff.
Would be 3 points of piercing damage.
Alright, I'm still a wolf for the second attack.
Plus
Yeah, that'll hit too.
2 points of damage.
I'm still a wolf, also there. Then, as my turn's coming to an end, Crispy will fly up and over the crowd.
Okay.
And then fiery teleport myself and him to the other side. And then Todd will do a wisdom save, because it's the end of the turn. Did it 3 times today and I keep forgetting.
He's still just hanging back.
Well, hold on. It's a 16. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so I'm still a wolf.
Oh, he's a wolf. Wolfhan. Wolfhan.
I just assumed you were yelling at maps again.
I'm always yelling at maps, even when I'm not. So, then that is the turn.
Okay, it is Lloyd's turn.
Lloyd is going to go this way. I guess I'll just go next to Celine, and then he's still got 5 feet of movement. What does Celine? Is it Celine?
Selene.
Celine? Does Celine act like
Yeah,
he's
you don't know his
over there?
He's moving towards that direction.
Okay, then Lloyd will, I guess, stop there, and then...
Weirdly at Lloyd, make sure that... Lloyd, it is Megan's turn.
Alright, she, believes in direct action. So she's gonna step up here and try to smack Lunara in the head. Like a dumbass. Get a 16 to hit.
Misses.
Right, and then she'll kind of use the last little bit of her movement to go here. So she's kind of close to them, but she's not like running away yet either, you know.
Oh, it's Celine's turn. Mysterious name's turn. Lloyd appears like a shadow kind of split from Celine, and then he teleports over here, and the shadow form of Celine is right next to Lloyd.
Okay.
And he said,
Like he left a shadow form behind, I guess, kind of when
yeah, he left a shadow, it's kind of like a blur form almost, like an echo, perhaps.
Okay.
Interesting.
And he kind of, and the echo kind of,
Code Knight.
possibly, he has a great sword, and the echo kind of like beckons Lloyd, and it kind of like wobbly talks and says, over here, we have a safe house set up over here.
Lloyd looks kind of very just like, I don't know if we should, like, why should we trust this guy?
That is his turn. It is, I'm taking liberties with the echo, so it's a bonus action to do that, and then it's a bonus action again, but I'm taking liberties with it. It is Zach's turn.
You are the DM. That is okay. He is going to, well, he does not know any better because he was not part of the conversation of, hey, let's, he is going to, well, I mean, yeah, he's just going to go over here. He's just going to run straight up to Lunara because he doesn't know. Because all that's moving away is Lloyd. Megan's still fighting her, so he's going to run up and just attack her. 24 to hit.
Let me see here. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. It does 14 force damage.
Minus.
And then, if nothing's happening, he'll attack again.
Okay.
26.
That hits. Oh, I forgot to do,
16 force damage that time.
Lloyd Todd is no longer under the effects of charm.
Okay, cool.
Woo! Alright.
How much damage?
That was 16
Okay.
force damage, yeah. And then Zack ends his turn.
You guys notice that the bodies, the people, advanced by 10 feet onto the platform on all sides.
Oh, good. So, like, are you mean like, are they on top of Johan and Lloyd right now?
Yeah, they're on top of Johan and Lloyd.
Okay.
Cool.
Like they're all rushing the stage to protect her, pretty much.
I guess the question I would have is, does Johan get opportunity attacks against the ones that run to the 10 feet mark?
Sure.
Mm,
I mean, okay.
I am just but a humble wolf right now, though.
A humble wolf.
And I miss horribly.
Oh, okay.
Let me see here.
I shouldn't have said anything, I'm sorry.
That misses. A 10? Is a 10 hit?
No.
Does it hit?
No, it does not.
Okay. Miss. You rolled a crit, so I had to roll
Severity.
Lunara is going to kind of like hiss at Zack and then cast snap her fingers
Okay.
and end her turn. But then at the end of her turn, the priests are going to reroll one of those. It's cocked. Gonna heal her by 9.
It's very rude.
And then she's gonna roll. And she's going to the cat, and suddenly she is gone. Like she teleports.
Okay, so I noticed a teleport, not a invisibility type thing.
Correct.
Okay.
That's the you vanish from your current plane of existence to appear in the ethereal plane.
Interesting.
You assume that she casts blink. So
Okay.
she's not there in her current space.
Okay.
But the crowd is still
Reacting like she was, kind of.
reacting that she is still
Gross.
here.
No, she's gone. You crazy people.
Johan, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna move. Shoot.
Now, I don't want to say anything, but does he provoke since he's within?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware.
They're surrounding you. They're punching you. They're doing whatever they can to hurt you guys.
So let's go.
All right. Take 2. Well, first one and then second one. Yeah. And moving into them,
Okay.
initially moving into them won't.
All right, cool. That's what I was thinking. I was hoping anyway.
2 attacks.
All right, cool. Bring it.
19.
That hits.
5 damage.
I didn't think about it, but you could have done your armor too as you ran through.
Yeah, it's true.
Which one?
You would have had disadvantage, yeah.
Didn't think about that either. So I'm still a wolf.
And then 17.
Yeah, that hits. So I'm not a wolf anymore. How much?
1 damage exactly. 1 damage.
Okay, so I'm literally just not a wolf anymore.
Well, it did its purpose, right? Because don't you regain wild shape on a short rest?
Yeah. And then at the end of my turn, Todd's gonna go to there, I guess.
We're gonna attack him.
Yeah, I know. It's fine, probably.
1 damage.
Alright, that's not bad.
Todd down.
Yeah, he's fine. Todd's fine.
I want to make sure of this. What was that? 16?
Yeah.
1.
So he's doing okay so far. Then Crispy will again ferry him. He'll fly over.
Oh.
Then they'll teleport to like here.
Boom!
And they should be doing fire damage to all the people in the crowd. But I'm assuming there's too many people in the crowd, or what? Like, would that?
It's kind of like the Agent Smiths.
Okay.
Yeah. No matter how many you kill, I assume there's just going to be another one to replace it. So it's like, doesn't really matter to hit them.
Yeah. All right. So that's Johan's turn.
Certainly not looking drowsy and they're kind of getting like pummeled by the other people. Like they look like the damage you guys are doing to them is like shaking them out of their charmment, but it looks like the people that are still charmed are just knocking them out.
Cool. I really wish I had an army of trees right about now.
No, not yet.
That is Johan's turn. It is Lloyd's turn, I think.
Alright, so Lloyd is going to go here and then Misty step across.
Okay.
And then, I guess, wait. I guess again for the land or him to go. So I guess he'll no name. Sorry, the no name guy.
So he says my name is Selene. I need to know that you're not on the warden's side. Do you guys have like anything you can show me that you're not on her side?
I mean, Lloyd doesn't really have anything on him, but
Well, he has, when you reach this area,
because he's not going to have the papers because Dowroc would have had.
Well, you would have got the papers from somebody. Would have got the papers from Dowroc.
I figure Zack would have them though, right?
Yeah, I guess Zack would have.
He's like
so
he's our face. So
He's drawing his longsword, and you see a bunch of people here that look scared, like they have no idea what's going on. Like it looks like people, like races that are naturally immune to charmed abilities and stuff like that, but it's
Now, when he draws his sword, is he drawing it like toward them or toward Lloyd?
towards Lloyd, like these protecting these people from Lloyd.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I already like this character because he's like I'm gonna help you and get you to safety, but I'm also not gonna let you put these other people at risk. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'll be back again. 1 second.